been great to start. Welcome in, chat. Yep, microphone's working. And welcome to the start of the Crown Sword Nuzlocke. So yeah, this is the first Switch game that I have streamed, so let me know if there's any issues with the audio or something. I tried to check that it was all fine and that, but you all will know better than I will, probably, so... but yeah, so this is, I think it's a fairly simple enhancement for the most part, just your usual change trainers, consolidated wild mons, that sort of stuff, incorporating the DLC and that. In terms of Pokemon rebalancing, yeah, there's not very much. It's, yeah. The ones that gained evolutions in Gen 9 have their stats applied to their Gen 8 selves. So yeah, Duraludon is literally just our Caledon, for instance. Other than that, I don't think there's any changes, actually, really. Great evolutions are removed. Honestly, it's not a huge amount. Yeah, welcome in all. Neo, congrats on being the first person in chat. Nez, congrats on the first redeem. Hi Gongi, hi Llama, so I couldn't join the voice call, but I had to take a trip to Gala. Please reconsider my mods, I'll consider it. Except Fick, I love Fick. Welcome in Midnight, welcome in Fick. Who else was there? Charlie, thank you, appreciate it. Hi Tom. Hi Dream, congrats on your actual first. Hi Lemonade. Hi Nico, hi Goro, hi Swede. Hi Dream again. Is that everyone? Hi Dill, welcome in. Hi Fries, welcome in Rayman. There we go. Walk down the street? What? Hi Val. What did I say? I can't remember. Okay, so yeah, there's a poll in chat for what start I'm going to pick. I do have a preference and I have voted. I will reveal that afterwards. But if you want to vote for what start I should go for, go ahead and vote. From what I can see, the starters don't get the hidden abilities off RIP or Gmax forms, unfortunately. But the game does give you the assets to let you do that in the future. Yeah, indeed. We are in British land. So yeah, the other thing with this game is that there is no calc. So I don't think it's super hard. The trainers, the boss fights at least are all equipped with like EVs and all that sort of stuff, so we do need to be careful. And I just realising now I forgot to hack in vitamins, so I might need to fix that later. But for the most part, we may need to do this either calculus or if I need to, I can manually calc stuff because there are docs that provide the IVs and EVs and stuff. But yeah, we'll kind of play it by ear and see what's necessary and what isn't, I guess. Is there anything else I want to say about the game before we start? Yeah, I don't know. It's just info about this is very scarce. There's one video that I could see on YouTube about this game being Nuzlocke, the Shield version. Other than that, I know like nothing. So, welcome in, Daphne. Oh, the other thing is, I introduced a few other level caps because the first gym cap is 27, which is ridiculously high. So I've just thrown in some caps of the hot battles before then. Okay, score of any wins, which is also what I voted, so that works for me. Thank you for validating me in chat. Whiteness. Oh, I've also got a 60 FPS patch on, so the game is going to be in like double speed. Hopefully it's not too disorientating. Okay, and with that, we need to get a new nickname theme, because this is a new run. Welcome in, Dukem. Really, Daphne? So am I, to be fair. Yeah, honestly, they're all pretty cool. Oh, I've got a keyboard up on my screen, but it doesn't come through onto the stream for some reason. But if the screen's frozen like this, it's because there's a name thing up. Welcome in, Jack. Films, that could be an option. British name scheme, that could work. This could be a good chance to do like English cities or something. Or British cities or something, to be fair. British places? Yeah. We did do American states for Black and White, so... I could see something like that being good for this game, and then we could probably save something more general like film for a bigger hack or something like that. British food, I feel like that would end up being very debatable in some cases. Manchester, that could work, yeah. Should we go for... Okay, British cities then? Is that the theme? Okay, cool. That works for me. There's some wild names, isn't there? Actually, wait, hold on. So, what is this? Would it be just cities or towns and cities, I think, is the other thing? Yeah, I'm happy to call this one Manchester. That's fine. Yeah, I don't know why the keyboard doesn't show up on screen. It's quite weird. Because it's still within Yuzu. So, I mean, within my very real Switch. It's quite odd. Towns and cities? Okay. Yeah, let me just make sure I've got that. Theme. Crown Sword's theme is British towns and cities. Okay, cool. Okay, so obviously Sword and Shield does have a lot of cutscenes and that, so we might have a lot of dialogue to sit through. If I do happen to wipe, I will probably try and do some stuff to minimize this, but... For the first playthrough, I'm not GMOing or anything, so we'll figure that out later, I guess. So I will add an appropriate emote. For sections like this. Thanks, Jibs. Maybe Biscuit. I guess we'll have to, like, restrict it to trial characters, but yeah, could be an option. Okay, champion time. Okay, so yeah, because this is kind of like double speed, School Bunny is going to move really fast. So that's why it's bouncing around so much. Okay, mild is kind of terrible, but you do get nature mints later, so I guess we'll leave it for now. Okay, but yeah, like if there's anything wrong with the audio or something, let me know and I'll try and fix it. So oddly enough, in base Sword and Shield, there's actually like very few trainers of EVs. It's only Piers, I think, that has them. Which is probably because he doesn't Dynamax. But this hack does add EVs to the trainers. A touch too quick? Maybe. I could probably take it off if it's weird to look at. I have to admit, School Bunny's probably making it look a lot more apparent with the way it's moving. First up Pokemon should be Sheffield? Yeah, sounds like a good shot. Looks fine. Okay. Okay, so let me add my School Bunny, which is... I gotta remember Galar Pokedex numbers. 815, I think it is. Yeah. Manchester. Okay. Welcome back, Mono. Okay, well, once School Bunny evolves, there should be less of a problem then. So hopefully the layout's fine too. It's the problem with these like increasingly widescreen games is that I have to keep like squeezing my layout thinner and thinner to get the aspect ratio right. Also, this is different in this hack, so that's like the first sign it's different. I know, right? I have the specialist, the most special of switches. Where am I from? South Wales. But I live in England somewhere now. Ooh, we're getting EVs actually. I wish I could catch this. Yeah, it's a pretty funny little quirk. I do find Switch games act quite differently to the DS and 3DS games for some reason, so you get this odd thing where like the game itself is faster, but then sometimes the music doesn't catch up as well. It's quite odd. From Malaysia, ooh. Do I have to grind? I shouldn't need to now. I've got red candies that I've used PK Hex to get, so. I will probably add vitamins later too, because I forgot to add those, and I will probably need them given the opponents are going to be EV'd. Or at least the bosses are. I think the generic trainers aren't that difficult, it's more just the bosses that bring out everything. Yeah, we'll have to feel it as we go forward, because it really is a big unknown at the moment for a lot of things. It does Jibs, yeah. It's called Armored Shield. I don't think it does Fick, no. I could be true, yes, I do need to actually get my Galon numbers for this one, to put them in my my box sheet. Wait, I need to speak to Mother. Hold on. Yeah, come in, Kaya. Yep, from Gongi's Magnum Opus. True. Hope you're doing well, Kaya. I think the latter Bakemono, yeah. I already had it before it disappeared, so. All good. How's my weekend? Pretty chill, honestly. I don't think I did a whole lot last weekend. Kind of just slightly melting in the weather. It's gotten very warm as of late. I was quite happy to see some thunderstorms earlier. I'm using a fork or a spoon. Good question. I don't know. I did study, yeah. We beat Increment Emerald yesterday. It was a bit of a chaotic Elite Four for parts of it, but we managed to get through it without too much trouble. So, yep, that game's all done now. I love this phone. You wouldn't want to wake up the sweet sleeping Wooloo. Thanks for the hydrate dream. Ah, I see, Kaya. You had a... That's right, yes, you did say you had a weekend out, didn't you? Cool, glad you had a good time. Kaya, when about you go on your trip? It's pretty soon, right? You wasn't the one who made it to yourself. Very good, very good. Oh yeah, chat, so I need to explain how the encounters will work in this game. So next week? Okay, right. That's I thought you were like going very shortly. I guess it is still shortly, but not quite as soon as I thought it was. Interesting. Oh, really, Sally? Oh, that's annoying. Yeah, it could be a bit of a pain to set up. Okay, right. Let me explain this then. So, okay, so as you'll probably all know, Sword and Shield have overworld encounters and hidden encounters. Hold on. This document is like, it has tons of images, so it's kind of massive. Let me get to that one. Okay, so this hack has a little feature basically where they've made it so the overworld encounters and the ones that are in the grass, like the little exclamation marks, are the same tables. It does look pretty nice actually, I have to admit. So you've got this table with all the Pokemon and the rates. So the overworld encounters and also the hidden encounters are the exact same table. So for Nuzlocke, we can just do the hidden encounters, which is really nice. It's a great change. There are some areas in Galar that only have overworld encounters. So in that instance, what I'm going to do is I've added a command, that, which produces a number from 1 to 100. And then we'll just do whatever's on the table that matches that number. So for 23, for instance, that would probably fill into Rookity here, because this would be 1 to 15. This would be 16 to 30, etc, etc, if that makes sense. And then we'll just find the first instance of that Pokemon that shows up. I think that's probably the best way to consolidate it for now. White per document, true. Can I do maths? No, not at all. Oh, right, sorry, I see. Okay, fair enough. I guess there's a different issue then. Okay, and with that in mind, we can get our first encounter. So I'm going to get a random one, because you can get that here. Just need to make sure I don't hit the overworlds in the process. It's kind of difficult at this speed, admittedly. There we go. Bit of, okay. I don't know how I feel about this. This is just base pit of. Oh yeah, funny enough. Yeah, I guess we were just talking about it, Gerbs, weren't we? Go figure. What's 12 plus 15? That is 27. Oh yeah, true, yeah, Super Luck would be quite nice. You do get ability capsules and patches, so that much is promising at least. But nah, there's no stat buffs aside from the evolution parity, so this is just regular old bit of. I have to admit though, a rock pigeon is very British, so works for me. Welcome in, Tyson. Welcome in, it's all nice. Cowboys. Yes, cowboys are nice, that's it. Cool, okay. What to call bird? Oh no, it's cowboys. Bet you liked it. Bristol could be an option, yeah. Shit, is that actually a thing? No way. Oh my lord, it actually is. Okay. It's a hamlet. Does that count as a town? Does it even let me do that as a name? Let me try out. Which won't ban me for this, with it? I don't think so. Okay, well, I guess it did work. Well, that's a great start to this theme. And it's adamant too, so that's pretty good. Oh, it has a mark. A mark for a peckish Pokemon. Yeah, honestly, I thought the word filter would catch that one. That's surprising. Okay, let me level up stuff a little bit then. So the level cap I know is 10. But with this game I need to watch out for the experience share too, because I can't turn it off, so our entire party is going to gain experience all the time. Yeah, to be fair, it's very fitting for a pigeon, isn't it? Yeah. Proper famished. Yeah, I played Sword and Shield quite a lot, so I think I still remember pretty much the entire story. So we should be able to move pretty quickly through all these. But if we do end up wiping at any point, I might like make a save that just goes past all these starting cutscenes. Just to speed things up and that. Oh really, cowboys? Used one time. Classic. Actually, to be fair, I think I did also soft reset for Zero Speed Calyrex myself back in the day when Crown Tundra first came out, I think. I never used it. Yeah, Sonya is a great character. Honestly, to be fair, I like a lot of the Sword and Shield cast. I quite like Leon too. And Hop. I like the whole dynamic that Hop and Leon have. It's pretty cool. Big fan of Sword and Shield myself. Which I realise isn't the most popular opinion sometimes, but I do quite like it. Though it is also like home field advantage for me, so that might be a contributing factor. Don't know, it's Cowboys. Have a good clean. Yeah, I just remember like back when before it came out, like the amount of utter rage on the internet was crazy, and like it was still a Pokemon game, still plenty of fun. Obviously, it has flaws. I will not deny that for 1 minute, but yeah, I still quite liked it. That's fair. I mean, How and Hop do have They have some similarities and personalities. There are also differences, I think, but I can see why some people don't like that for that. I guess how it does have some funny moments. The bits like in Mally Garden and that, where it's like, I can't remember what the phrase is exactly, but getting how to say like, I haven't even asked the question yet was pretty funny. True, yes, that was the original Dexit, wasn't it? Wait, can I still buy berries here, or has it been changed? Holy, it's got all the berries, okay. Right, okay, well that's a good start. I guess you can expand the shop inventories quite a bit. Honestly, at this stage, is it better for me to get citruses or oranges? I guess oranges. What does an Enigma Berry do again? It's like if you get hit by a super effective move, it recovers health, right? Nah, we'll be using Dynamax. Rockman H-Bomb. The one thing I'm not sure about Dynamax is that I don't know if I want to just allow it freely, or if I want to, like, only allow it when the opponent's also Dynamaxed, but I don't tend to ban the individual gimmicks, because I feel like half the fun of playing a certain region is using the gimmick in question. Okay, Iwillimate Dynamax is very strong, especially with all the stat boosts and that, so I don't know, maybe we'll just keep it to, like, the final part of it. I do worry it is a bit strong if I just get, like, several max airstreams up immediately, so... As usual, I'm going to ban straight-up status setup moves for this playthrough, but not damaging ones, so the max moves are still allowed to be used. Well, I have to reserve it for gyms anyway, because of how it works. You can only Dynamax in particular places, which are usually the gyms, or there's one or two for boss fights you can do it. So, honestly, I don't have much choice in the matter. Oh, right, okay, fair enough. Okay, let's get next encounter. Assuming I don't accidentally hit Yamper in the process. Okay, am I playing black and white here? I feel like I could have got like literally anything else that would have been better, but alright, fine. Wishy-washy, watch you. Nah, Carpet isn't, I'm afraid. Yeah, pretty much. I'm being haunted by Redux. Even though I haven't even played it yet. Okay. Oh, damn it. Went on 12 late already. Yeah, it's weird standing, isn't it? I do prefer its black and white pose, personally. Not necessarily Sully, no. I was thinking about doing it pretty soon, actually. But I figured I'd do this game first, because there was a lot of interest in chat, and also I pretty much was just in Unova. But I would like to try on the current version. Even though I will probably suffer very hard. Cheshire? That might work. Rockman Vaporeon? Hi, David. Let's have a look. Cheshire is a place, right? It's a county. Okay. How strict are we going to be on this sort of stuff? Fingerino? What? Is the entire theme just going to turn into these sorts of names? Yeah, I'm happy to go with Cheshire. Maybe I just change it to British places? Yeah. I think I'll do that instead, because I do quite like Cheshire for this. Oh. So it's... Okay. As great as Penguin Ho is, of course. Yeah, David, it's honestly there's not much info about it, to be honest. I'm sure Sully, yeah. There's plenty of funny names out there you can pick, probably. Okay, I think that's all the encounters we actually get now before this first hot fight, so I'm a bit scared, I'm not gonna lie. This isn't the best starter pack I've ever had. But to be fair, quick attack Pedo might be quite nice actually. True, fake out would be quite good. Okay, quick attack. See what you mean, fake, yeah. Does have quite a lot of markings, doesn't it? Okay, Galarian Zig. I guess this is random AI. God, I really gotta watch out for the experience here. I thought Pit-Up normally looks like that. Unless unless there's something here I'm not realizing. Okay, item. Oh, okay, I see. Oops. I guess Obstagoon is quite a difference from mine, and yeah. Let's go Scorpion again. I feel like Run and Bud has probably increased people's appreciation for Obstagoon, because I know it's quite good in that game. It got, oh yeah, Obstruct got removed, didn't it? It is pretty funny hearing about like the early days of Run and Bun. Like Obstruct is one thing, and then you got Dragon Ball that had U-turn too. I can see why it got removed, but it is quite funny. Yeah, to be fair, Obstruct, when you know for a fact the AI is going to attack into you, is pretty crazy good. Juvenile. Hopefully you still get one at some point. Yeah, Dreamer, my levels are shooting up really fast. Some of the level caps later in the game look quite tight actually, so I'm a little bit scared of this. Okay, but I think we're at the fight for this cap now, so should be a good start. Okay, so what are we actually looking at here then? I'm hoping these don't have EVs just yet, but I'm not sure. No, they don't. Okay, so we chose Score Bunny. So it's Wooloo, Rookity, and Grookey. Same old, really. But Rookity does have Power Trip, which is a little bit scary. Hi, Coffee. Yeah. We beat Inclement Emeralds yesterday, so new game today, and I wanted to give this one a go. Yeah, doing pretty well, thank you. Hope you're doing alright too. Okay, there's no item here, is there? Oh, there is actually. Repel. Fantastic. Yeah, sure thing. The VOD is, it's either on YouTube or Twitch. You can use either. Yeah, indeed. I wanted to give this one a go. I quite like Sword and Shield, so it's quite cool to try hack of it for once. True, yeah, it's a little bit pointless. To be fair, Repels and Sword and Shield don't really do a whole lot anyway. So, it's no big deal. Right, I think Payback's behind here. Oh yeah, the other thing with the encounter tables is that weather also does not matter now. So like, no matter what weather it is, you get the same encounters in the grass. I think it does change some of the static encounters, but nothing else. Okay. I'm early. Yep, Gen 8 one back. There's only a few of them that exist. There's like 2 or 3, I think. And honestly, I've not heard much about this game, but I wanted to give it a go. I think Score Bunny wins this 1v1. Lucid does too? Wow, okay. That's interesting. What does Lucid do? Does it also remove Obstruct or something else? Okay, Grookey. Yeah, Coffee. Those are the main 2 I'm aware of as well, myself. When I was having a look on Game Banana, there was one called Vicious Sword, but I don't know if that's any good. I didn't really look into it very much. Lucid when? Good question, Kirby. I don't know. Probably when I've run out of other hacks, I guess. I don't know, I feel like if I'm going to play a super hard hack, maybe I should just go straight into Run and Burn. I'm not sure, really. True, true. The Lucid isn't quite as hard as Run and Burn, so maybe that could be a good stepping stone as well. I'm not sure, really. Yeah, I'm like 50-50 on. I don't know what to do. Okay, a crit could probably kill me here, so I better switch. He's still Run and Burn. I go straight Run and Burn. This is the problem. We have people from both camps. That would make sense, Val. Yeah, I guess Lucid is a bit newer, isn't it? So. Cool, okay. Yeah, there's pros and cons to both, honestly, Coffee. I kind of went for this one just because I have played Divine Sword in the past, and a Blessed Sword. And I've never played this, so I was curious to see what it was like. You've done both study, nice. Lucid D4 and Run and Burn. Okay, so you're pretty damn far in both then. Cool. Did it take you a long time to get to those points in those games? Okay, so level cap is 19 now. I guess it's also the question of raids, actually. I'm probably not going to do any raids, I don't think, unless I really, really need the items, because they're very risky. And I would probably count a death in a raid as a death for that Pokemon, so... Dude, yeah, the Wishing Star is quite funny. Yeah, for sure, Midnight. It's, I've had several people ask me, will I ever do Run and Burn? And I've had several people say, please never do Run and Burn. So, honestly, I don't know what to do. It's a tough one. I guess ultimately it's what I want to do, but... I don't know. I would love to do Fire Emblem, yeah. Oh, well, no, actually, yeah. So for people in chat who have Elgatos, is it like the... There's like a 100 quid Elgato device I saw that I think just works for any console. Is that the one I want if I want to stream Switch games? I guess I don't know what that translates to in different currencies, but... I had like a Dazzle when I was way younger, so I assume it's the same sort of thing. But I don't know really. What type of PC do I run? Not sure how to answer that question. You might need to be more specific, sorry. Okay. Oh, it's Pikachu, that's cool. Oh yeah, so I think there's a static Pikachu and Eevee here. I've already got my rat encounter, so I can't get those, but let's... Okay, I've got a desktop, yeah. Yeah, tower PC. Yep, there's Eevee. So that would have also been an option, to be fair. I think I do. I'm not sure, to be honest, but I would be surprised if I've used them all. Salsa. I kind of should remember what's on my head pick, but they're not terrible. I bought like a pretty decent gaming PC a few years back. Like maybe 2 years ago? I can't remember, to be honest. I've got a, I think I got a 3080 graphics card. 4080, what was it again? Oh, I'm way out of... I've not thought about this stuff in a while, so I'm kind of out of touch with it. Yes, I have a NVIDIA 3080 graphics card. Oops. Am I fully healed? I love my mons up a bit more actually. Their candies. Right, when does Scorbunny evolve? It's 16, right? Not bad pick. HG60X. Okay. I'll make a note of that, thank you. Oh yeah, the evolutions are super fast in Sword and Shield, aren't they? And now it's even faster because of the patch we've got. Okay, the other two don't evolve at all after this cap, so I can't really do much with them at the moment. Sounds pretty strong, Sally. I think, anyway. I will have to admit, I did always kind of struggle with knowing how to judge graphic cards against each other. To be fair, I can see why. It certainly looks like it could be a fighting type. I just don't know what types you would give the other two. Like, you can sort of argue Ghost for Inteleon, maybe, but I really don't know what second type you could give Rillaboom. There isn't really anything that fits it. Price to performance? Yeah, pretty much. Cool, okay. Can head over to the wild area now. I suppose normal would be an option, yeah. Poison? Maybe there's some way you can just apply it. I'm not sure off the top of my head, though. Camping gear. I hope to never have to camp in this game. Although, admittedly, I've never actually been camping in real life either. I'm probably missing out on that one. Okay, Mr. Station Master. I actually could get the Pikachu and Eevee here, because I think I do have Let's Go saves on this real console. But I won't, I don't think. It would be pretty cool, Daphne, yeah. I think there is a GBA Sword and Shield hack, but I don't know how good it is. I'm sure there is one that exists, though. It might be... I don't know. Yeah, honestly, with their design, single types probably does work best. Water Dark Inteleon? Yeah, could be an option. Cool, wild area. With the ever-famous trees that I'm sure everyone knows about. But before that, I think we can get our Galarian Slowpoke now. So, I'm going to do that first. Yep, there we go. Have I got Pokeballs? Yeah, okay. I don't know if to get the Galarian Cup or what's the other one? Galarian Crown. I'm hoping you can like buy them from a store or something in this pack, but I'm not sure yet. Kitty me, seriously? Oh yeah, you're right. Kitty-me is a suburban village of Durham, England. And the more you learn. I do like Stratford as well. Which one do you want, chat? The proper name or the funny place name? Reef, yes, that's right, Midnight. Proper? Okay, we'll do Stratford. I feel like Pity-Me doesn't hit quite as good as Shitterton. That is funny, though. I'm surprised that place name exists. Cool, okay. Right, so that is a Galarian Slowpoke. Called Stratford. Yeah, Zeph, welcome in. Good to see you. Are you back home now? Okay, back to the Isle of Armor. After we level up our mons a little bit. Made it home? Awesome. Good stuff. Hope you had a good time. It looks like it was a blast from the pictures I've seen. Okay, Confusion. Curse is banned. We can't use that. Acid Brow. Do I need Disable? I'm not going to use Disable. Maybe we're just in that period where everyone suddenly thinks, actually, I quite like that gen. Or whatever. You just heal me, right? Okay, cool. We can grab some more encounters now then. So I think all the wild areas in this particular part are like level 7 to 10 or so. You did awesome. Good stuff. Sure, yeah, Dragapult is amazing. I hope I get one during this playthrough somewhere. I've always been a big fan of Dragapult since it was released. The whole thing about like the baby Dreepies in the horns and that, it's so good. Hi Avu, welcome in. Okay, let's get our first one then. Okay, finally a Galarian Pokemon. Classic sheep. There might be some in the wild, Daphne. Probably in the Crown Tundra areas, I guess. Derby? Good job. A Welsh name? True. I guess that is kind of a little bit of a thingamajig, isn't it? What can we do for Welsh? Want to call it Cardiff? Could do. Derby Football Collection? Cardiff? Aberystwyth? I do quite like that. It's a bit more obviously Welsh. Obviously Cardiff is capital city Wales and all that, but... Stone. I'm going to choose to pronounce it like that, just in case. I quite like Aberystwyth, yeah. Let's go with that. Thankfully the character limit is long enough that we can do that. Thank you, Gen 8. Or Gen 6, I suppose. Alright, have I spelled that correctly? I'm just sure. Aberystwyth. Yes. Cool, okay. Wuru doesn't evolve until like 24, I think, so it's going to be in its current form for a while. Alright, rolling fields, yeah. Did you get especially messy? Good question, honestly, yeah. I have been wondering about that. True, yes. First gym. I guess once we get the hot fight done in Motor Stoke, after that, I'm allowing myself to go for 27, so... Crowded Swansea Newport and the one with the long-ass name. Honestly, fair enough. Hope the Onyx is still there. Okay, we need to make sure to not hit the Onyx. Actually, maybe I should get some Poké-Dolls just in case. I think like 3 times. But yeah, the first gym cap would have been 27, so I needed to introduce some other caps before that, because going straight to 27 was just ridiculous. Yeah, welcome in, Ludu. Yep, Gen 8. There's the first time for everything. Oh, yeah, the notes. It's fine, we won't be broke for too much longer. So you can still farm watts, like usual, I believe. I already maxed out my watts, so we could just buy and sell stuff, technically, so... we should be good. Am I still in... Yeah, still in Walnut Fields by now. I'm assuming we still get, like, a bunch of TRs, like, really early, so... Our Pokemon will probably be broken very quickly. Yep, I've been all around the wild area. Okay, so I'm going to choose to ignore the static encounters for now, just because it's a bit more fun getting random ones, but it does mean a certain Pokemon we probably will never get. Okay. I always forget when the place changes here. We'll probably name something now, but we'll have to cap it at 12 characters, so pick wisely which characters you want in the name. Okay, Dapple Grove, that's a new one. Oddish. Who pinged? Pinky. Okay, nice to get some elemental variety. Glasgow, I like that. They hate on you when you a barboach, but want to be your friend when you pull up Wish Cash. I like it. Yeah, we haven't got too many Gen 8 ones so far. I'm happy we've got at least one, but it is taking a bit. Okay, so that is a stone evolution, which is quite nice. Okay, next up is Watchtower Ruins, which is a bit further on, I believe. Yeah, Zeph. And this hack has the thing where basically the overworld encounters and the hidden ones are exactly the same tables. So I don't actually lose out on anything by doing that. It's a nice change for Nuzlockers. But it does mean I miss out on stuff like this, where I could wait for them to, but I want to stick with the random mechanics for this playthrough. Okay, Galarian Zig. That's another dark type. So, we haven't so far. I'm not intending to do any raids, I don't think, because I don't think we need to. And I worry, like, it's going to get one of my mons killed in the process. So, probably not, but we'll see. How many dark types? Just 2, I think. Purloin and now the Seek. Millwall? Might be? Not sure. Ooh, Glastonbury's a good shout. Yeah, that's a great one. Yeah, let's go Glastonbury. I like that. That's a fantastic choice. Biggest music festival in the UK is there every year, for those who are unaware, so it works quite well with Obscene. Okay, mild. Doesn't matter. We'll get some nature mints later. Okay, what's next? Shoot, Tom, yeah. It's a bit of a difference from the Blaze Black one, isn't it? This time we have the advantage. Damn it, Frostlass. Was that not too, like... I guess it's not meant to be flying, is it? Oh well. I am in the right place, right? Okay, Krogunk is our next encounter. We're looking like a bit of an evil team today, aren't we? Yeah, Pinky. You're still alive, aren't you? Oh, no, you quit. Okay. Oh, your stream crashed? I'm not sure. But hello, welcome in. Yep, Jedi. Internet issues, okay, I see. That's annoying. Okay, well, as long as you didn't lose any progress, I guess. Getting toward is pretty awesome. Nice one. Defends, Westminster, Battle. Good choices. What is Battle? I recognize that one. Defends. Oh, Defends is of Wetlands. Okay, yeah. That looks good, Val. Nice one. I'll go with that one this time. I don't have Hit of Defense. Right about Hastings once. Ready? Oh, okay. Interesting. Anak. Right. Naughty's pretty good, I'll take that. So, Probink is the Fens. Waptara Ruins was the Galarian Zigzagoon, which was called Glastonbury. There's so many encounters to get in a wild area, it's crazy. Dude, yeah, definitely better ending on a wipe. Right. Did we just... Which one was it we just got? Was it West Lake Axwell? There's too many places. Yeah, okay. I'm actually put Reboot in a box just so it doesn't gain too much experience here. Okay, East Lake Axwell. Let's have a look. So, oh, there's Honage there. Cool. That means it could also be in the grass. If I can actually get an encounter without something chasing me, anyways. Timber. Okay. This could potentially kill me, actually, so I'm gonna switch, I think. It is pretty fast, isn't it? I'm still 50-50 on if I like it like this or not, but it certainly is a lot faster than it would be otherwise. Yeah, that sounds good, Tom. Brixton? Milton Keynes? Is Brixton because it sounds like bricks, which I guess is kind of related? I'm gonna go with Brixton for this one, I think. So I'm not too sure, Zeph. I don't think it's too hard. You've got like 3 EV teams and that on the bosses, but other than that, it's not that bad. But I'm still trying to gauge it. I don't think it's super difficult though, which is what I'm counting on because it doesn't have a calc. So I kind of have to wing it for the most part. Yeah, we need to deal with the EVs at some point. I will figure out something. I probably need to hack Bitmins in. I forgot to do that earlier. Oops. I think it's from late 2022, Pinky. So, a couple of years. Yeah, like, for actually, let me show you an example. It's probably easier I do that. So Milo's team, for instance, is, it looks imposing, but the movesets aren't actually that bad. Where is he? So, like, this is Milo's team. So it's a ton of fully evolved grass types, but their movesets aren't particularly strong, so it seems okay. But as you can see, they do have EVs, so I will need to get EVs on my own ones to compensate. And I think the hot fight in Motorstoke also has EVs, so I might need to try and get some at this point. So I might need to briefly pause the game to get vitamins on that. Yeah, that's kind of where it stands. It's quite a nice tune. It is quite fun in some ways now, admittedly, yeah. Okay, yeah, so we can get some broken moves already, so that's fun. Can I sell? No. It's a bit of a different vibe than some of the other Nuzlocks, so I'm hoping it works out quite nicely. Right, I need... So there's 3 more wild area encounters we can get at the moment. So North Lake Miloke, South Lake Miloke, and there was one more. For sure, midnight, yeah. Buy some sausages. Oh god, all the damn cooking ingredients. Good question, Coffee, but I'm hoping to go for an EV train team with good moves. Good question, there. Okay, North Lake. Let's have a look. Oh, missed it. Okay. Some things never change. I guess this is probably going to be a seaside town, right? Yeah, Brighton is probably a good shout for this one. Belfast also probably works quite well, but admittedly, 2 immediate Brightons is hard to fault. Blackpool would also be a good choice, to be fair. Yeah, true. There's plenty of those in the UK, isn't there? So I'm sure we'll get plenty of the water type encounters to apply that sort of stuff too. Right, what is... So Wingle is called Brighton. So we need the south area. I guess is all the way over here. This double speed does make it a lot more bearable to whatchamacallit, actually get all these encounters without the bike. Okay, giant seat. It's like, normally this area would be way too high level for us, but because this hack changes it so it's all about the right level. Ooh, we are look cool. How am I going to get this one killed this time around? Not busy anymore, nice one, Gongi. Seagulls nicking your chips is common at every seaside town. Admittedly, probably true, yes. Bad to see because of the dog's home? Yeah, that could work. Cheddar, I don't know what that is. Lancaster? Port Albert? I'm not immediately sure what any of the relevance of the other ones are. I'm going to go with Battersea, because I can immediately tell what the reference is for that one. Oh, really, Tom, I see. Okay, I guess that's probably kind of obvious, actually. I should have really thought about that. Port Albert because of steel. Oh, okay, we'll probably use that one later, I imagine, when we get another steel type. Hi, Tiago. It's been pretty good so far, but I haven't really done many fights yet, so hard to tell. We could use Chelsea for something later too. For a proper dog? Oh, right. I guess we could have. Oh well, too late now. I guess there's no guarantee we'll get the dogs, to be fair. Okay, and then this is the last wild area encounter, I think. And it's a Lotad. Cool, okay. A childhood dog called Chelsea. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Thank you, Zeph. Appreciate it. I try my best. I don't always catch everything, but I want to try and not ignore messages if I can help it. Someone definitely has said it before, so maybe it was you, Zeph, yeah. That is true. You do spam a lot, Roggy. Oh, could work, yeah. Portsmouth? Kew for Kew Gardens? Ooh, that's a good choice, yeah. Kew is a district in the London borough of Richmond upon Thames. You like Hull? Okay. Kew? Alright. Hotly debated, this one. Okay, we'll go with Kew. Kew Gardens is a pretty good reference, I think. Impish. We will definitely have to change that later, I think. Cool, okay. Let's head over to Motorstoke then. Save that. Giant lily pads, really? I never actually been to Coot Gardens. I've heard it's quite nice there. There will never be another Gongus, Bobby Cheerios. You are one in a million. Okay, so I'm sure there are more of these shopkeepers, but I haven't seen them. So I'm probably... I think in Holbury, there's like a shop that has all the TRs. But at this point, I'm kind of reliant on actually finding the NPCs to give them. You've been Val. Nice, so I'm not actually surprised. Sounds good, though. Cool. Actually, I don't think I've been to Coot Gardens. I have a vague memory of like going to like a garden place. A big plant place when I was younger, but I don't know if it was that or something else. Okay, no worries, Tom. Thanks for being here. Appreciate all the nickname suggestions as well. Have a good sleep. Ooh, look at all these balls. Oh, we can actually buy Master Balls, except they're ridiculously expensive. Okay. Dream Balls. Okay, well, I might as well grab some Quick Balls. At least I would if I could, but I have no money. Oh, that might be a Val, yeah, that would actually probably make more sense. If you mean Gongus Coffee, you might want to double check the word you're using, but yeah, indeed. If you haven't seen a Gongi Sinking Sapphire video, highly recommend, it's really good. What did I want? Oh, there we go. Right, so I want a lot of hydro pumps so I can sell them for big dollar. Okay, I need to be right back in a sec. Okay. So let me sell all the... So we'll keep a few for ourselves and then... Bam! Money, money, money. I might as well just max out my money next time I can. Cool, okay. I guess with that then, that's probably fine. Cool, okay. I need to be right back here. I can take a quick break, and we'll be back shortly. True Daphne, we could use that. Yeah, it's fine, coffee, no worries. Just, I just want to let you know. But, okay. Alright, I'll be back shortly. Okay, I'm back. What's going on in chat? How old am I? TikTok, something. Good night, Neo. Thanks for being in the stream, if you could still hear me anyways. I agree, Tiago, yeah, I think they are overhated. You heard John monologuing about turning 30 before in his stream. Is John 30? I don't actually know how old he is, couldn't think of it. I thought he was mid-20s, or maybe latest 20s, like 28 or something. I can't remember. Really? Oh, okay, that's interesting. So Jan and Flygon are the same age then? Cool, I had no idea. Aladdin. The minimum gliding patch changed it so any friendship evolution would just evolve immediately when you level them up. However, if I wanted to use return, I did need to spam like figgy berries and that sort of thing on them. Not figgy berries, pom eggs and that sort of thing. To be fair, not much older than, but I am older than Jan. So, oh shoot, Pete's baby bully. Before I completely forgot. Oh well. Rory, thanks for the raid, appreciate it. I was it Disco Elysium? Elysian? I haven't got a clue what that game is, but I hope it was fun. Actually, you probably can't hear me yet, can you? I'll say that again in a minute. Played it once before, nice. Hope it's quite nice to revisit then. Hi Steph, welcome in, good to see you. Would I go max money if there's? Yes, I would. I probably should have already, actually, I just haven't done it yet. Yeah, absolutely. I'm having a pretty chill time just gaming in old Britain, pretty much. Yeah, pretty good. Hope you're doing well too. Yeah, it's been pretty fun so far. We haven't really done anything yet, just caught a load of encounters, but yeah, it's been pretty good so far. Okay, so I need to go to the stadium, and then we've got the cutscene with the... Oh, I need to get the audio settings. I mean, so this thing was kind of done. I'm glad Scarvi didn't keep that sort of thing. Sure, no worries, Pori. Appreciate the raid. Have a good sleep. Okay, piece of charcoal. Very nice, very nice. Oh, we got the Team Yell fights, actually, haven't we? Reboot should probably take care of that for these. I didn't even see what that was. A repel, lovely. Oh, chat, we need to pick a number. Alright, what's up with the number, chat? 11? 13? Ooh, 13 sounds like bad luck. 26? I think it's shortly after this coffee when you go to, like, the hotel, because they're, like, trying to cheer on Marnie or something. 77? Lots of choices. Oh, I guess you can't see on screen. This is the part where you pick a number that shows up on the uniform. It can be up to 3 digits. It was attempt 6 file, I believe. 609? Ooh, you do raise a very good point, Jobs, yes. Yes, I'm gonna go 609. Very good choice. 609 is Chandeler's Pokedex number. So that works pretty well, I think. Thank you, chat, for the suggestions. Can't wait to vibe out to Bede's theme later. Yeah, better make sure I'm prepared for this fight, so... I'm assuming Team Yell will probably still use a bunch of dark types. I need to also evolve Riolu. I don't know if I can. I think that friendship evolutions are still based on the... I don't know, I'm not sure. I'll have to figure that one out, I guess. Yeah, the PC interface is quite nice. There's a lot of stuff in Sword and Shield that's honestly pretty clean looking. Yeah, well, we have plenty of fighting types or mons with fighting moves at least, so there's that. True, yeah, I guess it's only up to 160, isn't it? So. Split. Do I get Force Palm? Yep, indeed. The first time you actually genuinely get the remote PC, which is pretty cool. I think Timber had low kick, right? Oh. Oh, we also get an encounter Motor Stoke actually, but we probably have to do that after this. Oh no, I think we can do it now actually. If you go all the way down here, you can get a Efficient encounter. That's also the Steel Beam tutor, but he doesn't teach it to you until after you become champion, I think. You reckon, Nez? You'd have to kind of just like run blindly into an encounter, wouldn't you? Unless you use the hidden encounters only, I guess. Although that wouldn't work in every area, so I'm not sure. But yeah, I guess there probably are ways to do it. Okay. I'll take it. Yeah, it'd be a tricky one for sure. How many doubles did Eternal X have? Not that many, honestly. Let me see. So there was Grant. What else was there? Was it just Grant? It was Grant. There was 12v12 as well. I honestly can't think of any of us, to be honest. Oh, and there's also Malva as well with doubles. Portsmouth, sure. I'm happy to go with that. Pretty much Odyssey, yeah. You can always count on Magikarp. Yeah, I think in Salinity mode it's just, in terms of true doubles, it's just Grant and Malva, I think. And then if you count the 12v12, also that. I mean, what was it again? So it was single, double, single, rotation, triple, single, rotation, triple, I think. And then the Elite Four is one of each. Right, okay. Cool, cool. Okay, so Meadowstoke was a magic card called Portsmouth, and I seem to have gone to update the rest, so that's great. Let me do that once we get the cutscene. Oh, true, yeah. Those two. Those are wrong, yeah. You do raise a point there. I did forget about this. That is true coffee, but that one's, whatchamacallit, optional, isn't it? Is it? Yeah, so let's see in Briny. Yeah, it's done 2 both times, isn't it? But yeah, the first one you have to do, which is the 12v12, and the second one's optional. I guess Helping Hand could be good. Oh, we get Protect already. That's pretty good, actually. As is, indeed, yep, we are in Old Blighty for a few streams. Never doing good, sis. Right, okay, I think that's fine, so let's go beat up Team Yell. But not too literally. So Timber to the front. Okay, I will go for the short version, please. Oh, shoot. Hit the wrong option. Okay, never mind it. Yeah, I'll come in, Pokey. Okay, I have not checked the teams, but I'm assuming it's still a bunch of dark types, so it should be fine. Ooh, Timber Slap. Bowtie Shopping Biscuit. There we go. Closer to towns. Like places people live, but it could be like towns, cities, counties, that sort of stuff. True, yeah, I guess the grunt is bobbing in double time as well. I might actually need to switch here. Let's go Woolly. I was kind of hoping to get 1 badge today, but I don't know if we're even going to get that, to be honest. It takes quite a long time to get to the first gym in this game. I guess it makes sense why the level cap is as high as it is. Okay, one more low kick. That's right. A nice air cutter. Really sees high quality stuff, is it? Ooh, apparently Temtem is on sale on Steam. Have any of you played Temtem, chat? I never go around to it myself. It looked kind of interesting, but I didn't care enough to like pay full price for it. And then it just kind of fell off. Yeah, I'll come in, Larry. Hope you're doing good today. Oh, actually, I had a question for you. Is it Lowry or Lowry? I didn't know which way I should be pronouncing it. Also, welcome in, Quarter Mistress. Yeah. That was our second nickname of the streams. That was a funny one, but it is actually a place, so it works. Larry. Okay, I've been saying it wrong the entire time then. Great. Okay, I will say it correctly in future. Thank you. I heard Swedes pronounce it Larry instead, and it got me thinking. Oh wait, I've been saying it wrong. Alright, cool. Temtem yeah. It's kind of a similar thing to Pokemon. Oh, really, Daphne? You tried it. Cool, that's good. Can confirm it's very, very cool. The mons are crazy, fun, and nice. Also, right, yes, it does have co-op, doesn't it? That your interest dropped. Fair enough. I thought I know there were some designs that look kind of cool, but I can't really remember. Oh, look cool, never tried? Okay. I just remember seeing like a very tiny bit of Temtem gameplay, and I think the familiarity of it did have me somewhat interested. Command for the game, it should just be an exclamation mark info, Pokey. Now, I never actually tried Power World. I remember seeing it, because I know there was all that discourse about the art and all that. Some of the designs I did kind of like, though. Like, the green monkey with the gun did always quite make me laugh. But I never tried it myself. But yeah, Power World was huge for like, what, a week or two, maybe? And it kind of just fell off. Chill it, let's chill it. Oh, okay, some sort of... I don't know how to describe it as, but I see. Interesting. Is that the one that's in Rad Red? I heard there was one, Pal? Is it just called Pal? In, Rad Red. Oh, I need to check in. Yeah, that's it. Yep, that's the one. For a few months, okay. Maybe a bit longer on a Cloak Worlds then, yeah. Okay, open ceremony time. I think I've left cutscenes on, so... I guess we'll watch this one. Apologies to any Melanie enjoyers, but since we are playing Sword, we won't see her in this game. We have Score Bunny. If you want to see everything we've caught so far, Pokey, use the box. Oh, wait, no, cutscenes were off. Never mind, we didn't get to see any of them. Welcome in, Invoice. I actually have... Sorry, voice crack. I actually haven't, Larry, no. Maybe I should try it. I don't know, Pokedoku I never really got the point of. I guess it's that you're supposed to pick the most rare answers. But I don't know, I never really tried it that much, to be honest. 15 to 30k people. Yeah, to be fair, that's not terrible. Okay, flying taxi. Okay, so I believe at this point is when the game intends for you to go to the Isle of Armor and Crown Tundra. So we could grab a bunch more encounters now if we want. Actually, I think there was an adventure tip then, wasn't there? That said so. I could have sworn I saw something just then about the Isle of Armor. Azium Hatsu Cannon Doppelganger. To be fair, Daphne, I can see it, yeah. They do look kind of similar. You want to get the most unique answers, right? Okay. Yeah, maybe I should try it. 4. Okay. Okay, yeah, I think I think for this playthrough, I will try using the DLC areas and stuff. So let's head over to the Isle of Armor now. Great, thank you, Peggy. I will have a sip of water now. For the night. Choo. Right, so I need to at least beat Clara, I believe. So what shall I bring? So Clara has... We should probably have a look, actually. I don't think she has anything too strong here, but just in case. So a Toxel, a Venipede, and a Galarian Slowpoke. So our own Slowpoke can probably counter most of that. And then it's just Psychic type, isn't it? So probably use Purloin. Where is my Purloin? It does. Yeah. But I don't have to fight it at all, I don't think. I think as long as we can just get into that Isle of Armor. So I just need to beat Clara and Peony, and then we have access to all the areas without having to do anything else. Wait, that's the wrong one. Got clapped by Mustard. Classic. To be fair, Mustard is pretty damn strong. I suppose if I wanted to use Urshifu, then I could do the Isle of Armor stuff. But it's probably too strong to be worth it. But it would be quite fun. Oh, 8 did the Diglett quest. Damn, okay, that is dedication. I have never done the Diglett stuff. I just could not be bothered. Hello, Clara. Okay. Really, Gongi, wow. That's quite a lot of planning. Yeah, I might have to wait till I'm about to use Urshifu. Okay. Yeah, it's a good question, Daphne. I'm not sure which one I preferred myself. I honestly quite like Avery's theme. But Clara's design's probably the better one? I don't know though. To be fair, Avery has a lot of really cool animations. Yeah, Toxel is pretty cute. Yeah, the theme's pretty great. Honestly, a lot of the battle music in Sword and Shield is really good. Okay, let's hear Slowpoke. Oh, really, Larry? Interesting. I think it's worth at least one playthrough. Piece of fuck-ass nerds. Yeah, that's fair, yeah. I'm at it. Yep, reciprocal yawning. Classic. Okay, can't use workout. Oh wait, I could just buy the, whatchamacallit, the berries from Wedgefish, can't I? But it probably still has to be daytime. I don't think this hack changed that aspect. Diamond Clan or Pearl Clan? Ooh. That is an interesting one. I don't know, they're both pretty cool. Adaman's probably the cooler one than Irida, but... because he definitely seems very chill to hang around. But the Pill Clan does have a lot of cool stuff too. Is it Irida? Irida? Iridescent? Irida? Probably. Okay. Also, if we don't ever enter the JoJo, then we don't have to get the experience charm. Which means we don't gain more experience than we want to, so it's supposed to be a convenience item, but it's very much to our detriment at this point. Cool. Okay, let's get some Alabama encounters. So this is the Fields of Honor. Azrael, okay. Right, where am I down here? The Fields of Honor is a Azrael. Okay, what should we call this one? Life? That could work. Yeah, works for me. That is true Odyssey, but we're doing a British one specifically, so that one won't count this time around. Old York. Two. I guess that would work. Look at all these cute Pokemon. Aww. Oh, goodbye. Young, you've been looking at too much stuff, I think. I know, right, Vic? Okay, I will give you... yeah, What's-Her-Face does look quite a lot like that. What was the name again? Camera Lady? Shoot, what was the name? What the hell was the name? Perrin, that's it. Yeah. I will give you Perrin does look like their descendant. Very obviously Adamant's descendant, but I guess she does have aspects of Irido in the design too. So it is not impossible. Oops. This isn't an encounter, that was an accident. Alright, Vic, thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Have a good sleep. Yeah, Perrin's a really cool character. Real facts. Really, Suze. Honestly, good investment. Ugh, Diglett. Yeah, I'm not collecting these. Right, am I still in the Fields of Honor? Right, I can also hopefully get my bike sorted too, which is nice. Okay, Soothing Wetlands, let's see what we get here. Another Chansey, wow. Okay, that is a dupe. I swear this is the most evil team I've ever had. I have so many dark types. Yeah, especially does look a bit similar to me, actually, in some ways. To be fair, we had a Wally ancestor in Legends, so not impossible. Oh, I'd love to get a Litwick. Well, to be fair, we get a guaranteed Litwick later in Motorstoke Gym, so... Coventry is a good one. I gotta go with Cov. Dundee's cool too. The ninja, yeah. What's his face? Benny? I was kind of hoping to get some ones that we didn't get in Inclement Emerald. I swear I'm getting a lot of repeats, which is kind of annoying, but... Oh well, never mind. Okay, next up is Brawler's Cave. I don't think that one has random encounters, so I'm going to need to use the RNG thing for that one. Yeah, there's a few random ones. Like, there's also Karen's ancestor too, isn't there? That one NPC. Yeah, it is quite odd. Wow. I think even their Japanese names are vaguely similar. Yeah, it's what was the name? Is it Sanko or something? Oh. Let me pull it up on stream. Like, this lady appeared. She was just an NPC in Legends Arceus, but she's pretty clearly Karen's ancestor. True, yeah, Wolfwick and Garrick are pretty similar too. If we encounter Cramrank, can we name it Cramlington? Does that... yeah, sure, if I actually remember at the time, we could probably do that. There's also, like, an ancestor of Archie in a picture or something, but the actual NPC doesn't show up. There's a lot of random ones, past the obvious ones. Right, okay, so... Yeah, there's no random encounters in here, so I'm gonna need to change it. Okay, I'll give you Rockruff, it's pretty awesome. You know, Melee is a weird one because I don't know if he is anyone's ancestor in particular. I kind of heard Jupiter maybe, but there isn't an obvious one for him. Oh, was Aldous one or two? I vaguely remember that, yeah. Hi, Quackerman. No worries. We are not very far at all yet, but there's tons of encounters early. We're just getting some more encounters right now in the Isle of Armor. But we are nowhere near the first gym yet. Just at the end of Motorstoke. True. Yeah, there is probably some resemblance solution, at least as far as the hair goes. Okay, yeah, so I think for this one we need to do that thing I mentioned with the random number. So let's bring up the... There's too many images in this document. It looks pretty, but it takes forever to load. Okay, Brawler's Cave. Oh dear, there's a Whisper here. Okay, so if we get a number... $80. Okay, so that will be 15, 30, 45, 60, 70, 80. So 1 to 15, right? So I think it's 12. So that'd be 81 to 85, 86 to 90, 91 to 95, 96 to 100, yeah. Okay, so we get a Dwebble. So now I just need to find a Dwebble. This truly is Unova. Oh yeah, Jukum, yeah. That is quite a good thing. I did quite like how they did that. What's the name again? Shoot, what is the name? Charm, that's it. Oops, sorry. That was an accident, but I'll go for what we initially rolled. which is rubble. Okay. I mean, honestly, I would have preferred Copperpuss, but I guess not exactly lacking in fighting types either. Okay. This is blue. Rockingham. Hi, Louis. Welcome in. Honestly, yeah, it's a good question, Gongi, because given it's not in the past, and I don't think it's in the super distant future. I'm not sure, though, to be fair. So yeah, I wonder how much that will actually happen this time around. Okay, we'll go Rockingham. I'm happy with that. It doesn't need to have a rock. Oops. You can't see, but I misspelled it briefly. There we go. Oh yeah, I'm right all. Nice. It's in the quill. Okay, no worries, Rock. Appreciate it. Thanks for popping in. Right, where else can we go at this point? So we got the Borders Cave just now, which was rubble. Called Rocking... Is it Rockington? Rockingham. Okay, of course it was. Okay. Then it's the Forest of Focus now. It would be cool to see Sycamore. Yeah. Oh, Emma, yeah. I hope there's probably a pretty good chance Emma shows up, I reckon. Oh, welcome in, French. We're doing good here. Just enjoying the Gala region. Hope we're doing well. Okay, forest is over here. This place have grass? I'm not sure. Ugh. These NPCs were such a pain. The amount of times like you were getting so good and then suddenly BAM! I hit something, you just lost it all. That's true, Gongi, yeah. The odds are pretty good, I think. So for this one, French, what I can do is... I'm using most of the random encounters to do it. Ooh, pair of eggs. This hack has a specific thing though, where like it changes it so the overworld encounters and the hidden encounters like these are the same. So I could just use the hidden encounters for the same deal. But for the ones where it's only overworld encounters, right now I have the tables in front of me, so I'm just generating a number from 1 to 100. And then going down the table until I get the one that matches. But it kind of only works for this hack because there's, well, I don't know, it probably can work for other things too, but yeah. That was not my best explanation probably, but it should become more clear as I do it. You think they made Bug fit an NPC? I would love to see Bug there. That would be cool, that would be cool, Cloffy, yeah. I guess Blue has shown up in Kalos. There's quite a few times he says bonjour and all that, right? Okay, what can we call a lovely pair of eggs? Not sure what to call this, to be honest. Yeah, I'm not sure Zyndacore will even be in the Kalos decks. British places. So, any town, city, county. There's probably lower ones. Edinburgh, sure, we'll go with that. Actually, this was the psychic type, wasn't it? Oh well. I guess we could have gone for Cambridge. Like Tom suggested earlier. I forgot about that until just now. Okay, training lowlands. Oh, the town growth. Okay. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I feel like if I do wipe, getting all these encounters again is going to be a real annoyance, so I may need to rethink how I do this. There's a lot of Pokemon to get at this point of the game. Okay, well this is going to be a pain to catch. I didn't miss anything, did I? No. Okay. Okay, let's try this then. Yep, level 10 Tauros. And it is trying to set up on us, so that's a bit scary. Are you actually kidding me? What now? I'll probably just fail if I try to run, so... Eek. Get in the ball, Taurus. Oh, okay, we're fine. Oh shoot, my alerts are all wrong. Grammy, thank you for the raid, appreciate it. Hope you had a good stream. What were you playing? Was it Scorch Silver still, or something else? I don't think I looked at what you were doing today. Oh, it was Run and Bun, okay. Cool, hope the run's going well. Thank you for giving a shout out to Grammy. Yeah, maybe it doesn't, to be fair. I'll have a look in a second. I was kind of expecting a Taurus to kill something just then. Welcome in, Noah. So I think, Remy, it's an usual enhancement style hack of Pokemon Sword and Shield. It's not too difficult, I don't think. But there's not much info about it, so I'm still kind of trying to feel it out. If you want to find out any more info about it, there's some more stuff there, but it's kind of your usual fare with, like, changed trainers and wilds and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, that Tauros had Angle Point activated. But luckily we caught it before it actually got a move off. Right, what can I call this? What's a British place now? Maybe China shop. I suppose I was looking for something a bit more like somewhere where you would live, but I suppose if we got nothing else, we could do that. I mean, there's tons of farmlands in the UK. So it's not actually frozen, basically. For some reason, the keyboard that's on screen does not show up on stream. I don't know why. Ooh, Silverstone's a good shout, yeah. That works for me. I don't understand why it doesn't show up. It's quite weird, but... yeah, when it's like this, it's just because there's a keyboard up. It did have tackle and payback, so I think we just got very lucky. god, there's still several things to get. Ah, too many encounters. I feel like... Oh, we had to run away. Okay, that's good to know. At this point, I feel like it's going to be like the entire stream devoted just to catching encounters. We haven't even touched the Crown Tundra yet. Okay, Challenge Road. Jinx. As a reminder, this is not Electric Darkworks way, because there aren't type changes in this one. Oh, really have you? Interesting. Okay, if it works. If it's still entertaining enough, then sure, that's fine. Yeah, I guess I might need to, like, catch all these, then sort them out off stream. And then we can actually do some battles. I just pray I don't wipe. I'd like to attempt one this game if I can. Yeah, there's no changes outside of just making some of the Gen 8 mons match their Gen 9 evolutions. That's about it, really. Right, Shinx. I need another place name. I can't really think of anything to do with electricity. Actually, I can't really call this British gas or something. A big zoo? That could also work, yeah, that would be an option. Okay, so apparently the largest UK grid storage is in a place called... Is it Norwich? In Wales? Maybe that could work. Edgecroft? Bakers? Edgecroft works for me. I'm happy to go with that. Yeah, welcome in, Pete. You beat Baby Blue? Awesome. Glad to hear it. Thanks for championing Diglett. Always good to get another one on the sheet. There was a Diglett, right? I'm pretty sure. I thought it was. What's it doing? Edgecroft. Yeah, welcome in, Raiders. We are playing Divine Sword. Not Divine Sword. What are we playing? Ground Sword, which is an enhancement hacker Pokemon Sword. And we're kind of just trying to get a load of encounters right now. Push our win? Awesome. I'll have to watch back the VOD later. Oops. This is Challenge Road. Okay, so we just caught a... Shinx. Called it Age... What was it? It's happened a couple times, Suze, yeah. We've yet to actually name anything anywhere near anything close to that, though. Is Wales small enough to qualify for a name? Because I need to call Wilma that. I would say no, but I do like the pun. So I will think about it if that happens. Okay, where the hell am I now? That's the Tower of Darkness, I think. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a bit lost. Hi Spell, welcome in. Crown Sword it's a Pokemon Sword enhancement hack, so sword but with changed encounters and trainers and all that sort of stuff. It's not super hard, it's kind of more just like a bit of an improvement on the base game, I think, but we're currently trying to get a bunch of encounters in the DLC areas, which you get access to really early in this game. What is that? Oh, Shelmet. How do I get to the beat? I have to go from a different place. Okay. As long as it still seems exciting right now, that's good. I am conscious of the fact that we aren't moving particularly fast here, but it sounds like you're all fine with the encounters for now, so... I just hope we don't have to do this too many times. Yeah, I think this is another case where we need to generate a number. Okay, so what have we got here? This is the warm-up tunnel. Some pretty good stuff in here. Okay, we get 34. Okay. So 15, 30. So it's in the rock and roller bracket. Yeah, it is quite nuts. I mean, to be fair, like I feel like the base Scalar areas would probably be sufficient. Real Seas. Actually, I feel like I do remember saying that before. But I can't remember what the details were. She like did some of it but didn't finish it or something, right? Okay, do we want to call this anything in particular, or should I just call it like the Peak District or something? I'll just go for that if nobody else has a suggestion. Except it needs a... Right. I can't have a space where it doesn't fit. Oh, true, yeah, mines would be a good alternative, actually. Okay, we can't do anything with that yet. Then we got the desert. Which is another case of only thingamajigs. Where am I from? England from? Technically nowhere. I'm from South Wales originally. Okay. Let me see. The pot bottom desert is this table. Okay. 85, right. That is... Where is that? So 15, 30, 45, 60, 70, 80, 81, 82, 83, 85. So it's fletchling. Okay, I'll take that. Just gotta find one now. Yep, there is a place called Bath. Or Bath, however you want to pronounce it. I've not been there myself, but I think it's quite nice. Honestly, Coffee, it's not that difficult. If you can get the console set up, then it's pretty straightforward for now. I'll just have to get to... Okay, I need a fletchling. Hello? It's pretty weird stuff, I'm not gonna lie. I think it's okay, I'm still not sure how well this works. Because I do have to, like, figure out ways to get around the weaknesses of this compared to other games. But it seems okay. Although I might change my opinion if this damn Fletchling doesn't show up soon. I guess it's only 5%, but where is it? That's a Mandibuzz, you're a Rhyhorn. That's a TR. Do I need to leave to reset it? I thought I kind of just need to go around in circles. I guess it is only a 5% encounter, to be fair. Well, I wouldn't say no to Sandslash again, I suppose, but it's probably quite a high level as well, I imagine. Well, yeah, if you want to play on actual console coffee, then yeah, you need to have a pretty old Switch for it to work. I'll admit in that case it is a fair bit more complicated. I am saying console in quotation marks for the record, but yeah. There you go. Okay, come back. Come back. There we go. That is also, yeah, I could also do that with the team, that is an option. But the problem is, like, because I don't have a face cam, you kind of just have to trust me. Which I guess is probably fine, but still, I'd rather something that's more accountable if possible. A Mitsu Pokeball would fit better. But I'm lazy. Yeah, Mitsu, if your PC's not strong enough, then I guess it would be impossible coffee. It is a little harder to do Switch games, for sure. Okay, what do we call this? The Fletchling, Fletchinder, Talonflame. Gotta be a name for this somewhere. Summerland. Is that a thing? It's Lil Pigwee. We already got Manchester, that's our score bunny. Sterling might work. Yeah, I'm happy to go with Sterling. Yes, sweet, that's fine. I mean, the Talonflame is a little bit too on the nose, I think, but I don't really mind. It's still pretty cool. Yeah, I quite like Fletchling. I don't know who I'd say my favourite regional bird is, to be honest. Talonflame's up there, I think, but I do quite like Staraptor as well. Watchel's pretty cool. Okay, how do we even get to the other ones here? So, Warm-Up Tunnel and Pot Bottom Desert we got. I need to go to Challenge Beach, Courageous Cavern, and Loop Lagoon. But I need to actually figure out how to get there first, because I can't remember. Oops. Wrong button. Welcome in, lads. Thank you. True Zeph, it is, yeah. It's kind of based off the thing on its tail, right? Because it looks like an arrow quiver, I think it is. Yeah, it's pretty cool, actually. Oh, Jesus. Okay. I think that's fine. Yeah, it's a pretty cool little thing, isn't it? A tie, welcome in. How do I get to the beach? Is it from here? Over there, isn't it? Okay. Oh yeah, there's the massive whale lord. I do quite like that they changed it from normal flying to a different type. It's a nice way to inject a bit of life into the regional birds. Overnight's also very good in that regard. Okay, I'm starting to think maybe I should wait until I've got the bike to do this in the future, because this has taken a while, even with the 2 times speed. Maybe I'll just go with our Isle Encounters for now and then go to Crown Tundra later. Actually, how do I even get across there at the moment? I think there's a way through. But I don't know how to do it. It might be around... I might have to go through the forest to do it. Too many encounters. Ah, this is what I was worried about when I was talking about this in the Discord earlier. Okay, this is the right way. Okay, I think this is another case where we need to do a number. So, oh Jesus, okay. What level is this? Right, how do I just... How do I judge this? Do I catch this, or do I ignore it? Catch this? Okay. Okay. I guess we'll do that then. Holy. Okay, this thing is terrifying, actually. I think we're kind of doomed. Oh wait, is this gonna have the issue where, like, because I'm below its level, it's gonna be really hard to catch? Was Hyper Cutter. I can't remember if that applies. I think it does, doesn't it? Because that happens in BDSP as well, where, like, if you're lower level than the opponent, it severely reduces the catch rate. Hi Pori, welcome back. What about moving out pre-dev? Does that work? Oh, the Ray Crazy emote's nice. Very nice. Yeah, you can blame Thick for that one. I really wish I bought some netballs. Okay, good, we got it. Never what? This is totally a Minecraft reference. Welcome in, K-Dog. Right, what can we call this? Is there like a beach or something I could use? The Royal... Oh, I guess there's a Kingler, to be fair, that could work. Oh, Champ Grove is what you meant. Is that actually... There's a camp... Wait. There is a Champion Grove, I think. Or is that the name of a house, actually? Oh, sorry, bad. Mall sounds good, yeah, that's a good option, I think. Sorry, Steph, I'm kind of struggling to validate that one. I think there is a Champion Grove thing I can see. It seems to be like a very small place there. Balmoral is the name of one of the castles owned by the royal family, I believe. Or one of the areas. There's a castle in that area, or whatever it is. Cool, okay. Oh, leave me alone. I think so, Val, yeah. That could probably work. Okay, let me just get to some higher grounds a second. Okay, I need to be right back. It's already in the middle of ads. I couldn't stop him in time, but I gotta take a quick break, and I will be back shortly, and then we'll hopefully get the last couple encounters. So, back soon. As soon as I get my character in frame. Thanks for watching so far, much appreciated. Okay, back. Alright, yeah, no worries. Good night, Daphne. Good night, Val. Appreciate you both being here. Okay, we probably won't be going for too much longer anyway. I just want to probably grab these last two encounters on the Isle of Armor, and I think we'll call it. I can't really be bothered to go all the way around the Crown Tundra at the moment, so I might save those encounters for a bit later or something. I think we have to French, yeah. There's still quite a distance to go before the first badge. This is kind of half an experiment to see if it's worth catching all these DLC encounters before the first badge or not. Thanks, Coffee. Glad you enjoyed it. Wait, so what did I still need? Courageous Cavern and Loop Lagoon, if I could find them. Yeah, I think if I wipe, I'm probably going to change my strategy because this is taking forever. Where even is Courageous Cavern? I haven't got a clue. See, I would have thought so, but for some reason the levels on it are like what they are for the first batch of encounters, so I don't know, but yeah, it's that cave that's right next to the starting area, isn't it? But I don't know how to get there on foot. Not again. I don't know, if I can't find a way into this, I may just have to give up on this particular encounter. It's when someone says Dre is the first word of a sentence. Oh, I could just walk straight in, okay. That explains it. Believe me, the last thing I need is a reminder. Okay, this is a number 1, so let's have a look. So these are our options. Krabby is a dupe, so if we get that, we'll just reroll. I miss Tom. Where is he? 22, okay. 4 fish. I feel like this is not the most varied box I've ever had. Okay. Lobster. Core fish. What can we do with this? Sure, that works for me. Yeah, that's kind of where the Whisper thing came from, and then I decided to sack it on my own Sippy Cup Elite 4. I think Salami, yeah. There might be... Have you got all of them? There's one for Dream too and Gerbs. Yeah, I need like something to get a little bit of chip on Phoebe's save life. But then that was it, really, so... And I had to get my meta type back in safely. Holy. This is Lupagoon. Okay, great. Okay, we do get a Copperpuss, cool. Which unfortunately is not water type. Despite looking very much like a water type. Okay. Yeah, that's one I would very much like to do. Fighting water is already quite rare type as it is. Okay, what can we call this? I don't think there's like a famous boxing club or anything, I'm not sure really. Yeah, just those three, I think. Pretty rare typing. Okay, I'm gonna call this Gower after like the peninsula in Wales. Right, I cannot remember for the life of me what this thing's dex number is. 852. Copperpuss. Okay, so that's all the deep counters that we can get on the Isle of Armor at the moment before we get the bike. Once we get the bike, you can get another 5. But then the Crown Tundra technically has another 8 encounters that we can get at the moment. Kinda crazy. Yeah, honestly, I bid quite a lot. It's a pretty popular hobby in the community. Okay, but I think with that done, that's enough for the Isle of Armor for now. Whoa, Galarian Slebber, cool. Oops. Well, I mean, what is it? Me, you, Bugford, Llama, Boy, Pinky. I'm sure there's more. I'm kind of struggling to think though. Yeah, let's head back to the mainland. I don't think Tom is now. Is he? Was I aware of that? I'm not sure. There's also Bron. Not that Bron's in my chat very often because obviously the time zones don't really line up, but Bron does have that GST hack he's doing. You're asking, okay. I don't think so. Is he? I thought Tom would be way too busy. He can barely stream as it is, let alone ROM hack. Go figure. Anyway. What is Wales? Oops. Please let me leave. Oh, thank God. Okay. That scared me for a second. I'm not prepared for this. Yeah, that was quite a weird one, wasn't it? Okay, right. So yeah, these Hopsmons are EV'd. So I probably need to get some EVs myself. I mean, I don't know. Is it something that we could do ourselves? I'd love to do like at least one fight before we end off, but I don't know if we can. Because like, this is Hop's team, so this is where stuff starts actually ramping up a little bit. And that Corvus Squire could very easily get out of control. So I probably shouldn't without being prepared. So we might do it at the start of next stream, I think. I don't know, I'm a bit torn on this. Like, it would be nice to have my Crown Tundra encounters before we continue, but it would probably take quite a while to get through all that. It is already starting to get a bit late. But there is some good stuff. You do, yeah, but Peony's levels have been lowered significantly, so you actually can beat him now. Kind of one of the main things in this hack, just so you can actually get to the Crown Tundra before post game. I mean, you can technically do so, but not in a Nuzlocke. Oh, what do you know? There's Tom. Welcome in, Tom. Good to see you. Right, I need quick balls. I don't know, what is Peony's team? I shouldn't really do more, but I am kind of... let me see. So this one? Okay, so he has a Q-Plant, a Bronzor, a Ferroseed, and a Luron. So I mean, having a good fighting type or fire type, i.e. what we have, would be fine for that, so... I might look into it, actually. Yeah, they probably do it fine. I really should evolve Riolu, but... can I evolve it here? I'm not clear, like, if it actually uses the fake daytime or not. Maybe if I try buying some berries, I can give it a shot. Because it's like, the wild area has the true time, but then the time of day stays the same throughout the main story and the cities. Let me see if this works. It is quite nice, Pinky, yeah. Okay, that did work. Cool. Ooh, that's exciting. Okay, we actually get OSP already. Cool. We are also very close to our cap already, so The hop fight on Motostoke is the cap, so I don't really need to worry about that too much. Let's give it a look. It is supposedly common, isn't it, Floppy? Hello, scientist lady. Okay, what's in the shop here? Okay, just a generic mart. Okay, so I think Peony just battles us like immediately here, but with Lucario in tow, we should be fine. Aqua and Rai? Yeah, pretty much Avi. Probably quite a few ice types. Peony's theme is fantastic, the battle theme, so get the saxophones out. Oh, my Lucario just shook then. Have I put its happiness up too high? I guess I'll lower MP next if I need to. Good question, Coffee. See, I don't know. I would have said go for the Riolu in the first split. But I think a lot of the YouTubers generally will hack in a mon of that type instead. Yeah, Tom. You can get to DLC areas very early in this hack I'm playing. Okay, they're on. I probably want to bring in something else for that. For real, Ludi, yeah. Yeah, I guess Apex changed Riolu, didn't he? So you can't get it that early. Okay, so the problem I have here is that like most of the Brits have gone to bed. So I don't have any like anyone who can just throw out place names really easy. Unless I'm wrong and there's someone in chat who can do that. Oh, true, yeah, we haven't gone with blue, did we? Why the hell is Tiago going live at midnight? What? But okay, well, I guess I know who my raid target is. True, Suze. You probably do know a few place names. I feel like I'm gonna have to call something Waitrose. Oh, does he Gongi? Okay, fair enough. Wait, hold on. Nah. Tiago is retired on the sheet. No. I guess I could also change yours, Tom, if you want. Actually, hold on, wait, there's a better one for Swede. Much better. Lucario should have been Waitrose. Well, I mean, Waitrose isn't exactly what I'm trying to go for, but I guess it would be quite funny. It's a shame you can't do like a British supermarkets theme, but there just aren't enough to really pull it off, sadly. Okay, cool. Let's get some more encounters then. I wasn't intending to get these, but I am kind of obsessed. And it would be nice to get all these sorted before I have to continue. That is true, yeah. British shops could be a good one. Okay, that was an accident. I didn't see that at all. But I guess that works too. Okay, we'll get the Mime Junior. I'm fine with that. Rex, yes. Rex, Waitrose. I'm sure there's other ones. Okay, Mime Junior, what can we call this? Wookiee Hall. Yeah, we could do that. Is that somewhere in Scotland? A village? No, it isn't. Okay, a village in Somerset. Okay, works for me. Is it, Tom? How strong is it? I would never ignore you, Tom. No, I haven't, Swede. It looks quite nice from the picture, though, I have to admit. Oh shoot, I need to fix my my alerts. I think that's the one thing I forgot to check when I was doing this layout. I'll sort it out for next stream. But yeah, sweet. I think you're like the one Brit out of my chat, so I will need your help. Okay, so what do I need to do together? So this is Slippery Slope. Boss Point Field is the next one I want. Sorry, Suze. God save the king. You mean like Twitch partner, K-Dog? There's at least 4 of us here? Okay, fair enough. Thank you for your help. Maybe at some point, K-Dog. I actually did apply, but I got rejected because I didn't quite have the numbers yet. So maybe in a few months if I'm lucky. It turned out there was like another condition that I hadn't fulfilled yet, so I couldn't do it just yet. Basically, you need to have like a 75 viewer average on like, what was it? I think I needed at least 8 streams in the past 30 days that had the 75 average, and 16 in the last 2 months or something like that. So because I didn't have that, I got rejected when I tried it. I didn't expect to get it, to be fair, so it's fine, but it was, given they hadn't actually mentioned that requirement anywhere, that was interesting. Sure, yeah, you also need to stream consistently, although I think I got that one down pat at least. Okay, so this is Frost Point Field. Ooh, a ghost. True, Abu. Could be an option. Really, Tom? How much you know? Maybe Suze pulls off better than I thought. Sherwood is in Sherwood Forest, yeah, what? As long as I can catch the bloody thing. I've to work to buy so much cat food. Juices, you have a lot of kittens nowadays. What is 707? Okay, next up is Giant's Bed. I should really go to bed myself soon. Okay. But before that, I should probably heal up a little bit. In it, Swede. Vegberry. Interesting. Sounds comfy. Oh, glowing up dash. You don't see that in the wild normally, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, that's a dupe. We already got that one. What in God's name was that, Tom? Okay, need one female. I guess I'll take that. If we can get Moonstone, then that probably gets a lot of moves early. Go. Dude, yes. I should know it's Welsh. It doesn't look like Welsh to me, Tom. For real? Oh. The one Sweet mentioned I thought was the longest place. What is this? Oh, this is in New Zealand. Okay. Ooh, maybe Llama, yeah. Westminster? Yeah, works for me. Queen of the chamber thingamajig. Maybe. Oh, right, yes, true. Bangor is Welsh, that's true, yes. Oh, is there an American one as well? Okay, cemetery. Okay, impotent, I'll take that. Another dark type. Oh shit, that glitch. I think I got autosave on, so we should be fine, but... This is a problem that happens with this occasionally. It's it just finds when he decides to freeze when you catch mons. I thought we were fine, but I guess not. Because this is the first time it's happened today. Please ignore the Twitch UI. Yeah, it happened to me quite a lot during full series. This is taking a really long time. Hold on a second. Let me try rebooting it. I don't know, it's taking forever for some reason. Just launching forever. Weird. Sorry about this, chat. I don't know why this suddenly happened. I suppose normally you can just reboot it and it works, but it's like taking forever to load. Oh no, we're back. It's fine. Okay. Oh, but I think we lost a few of the ones we had. I thought autosave happened after every capture. I guess not. Okay, well, I could just recatch the ones that we did. Which one's this? So I have the Mime Junior, I don't have the Phantom. So we need to get Phantom and need to run back, and Imp, I guess. So if I... hello? Did it just freeze again? Okay, great. Oh, I see Tom, okay. Oh dear. Okay, we'll try one more time. That looks sweet. Yeah, thank you for the gifty Suze. Much appreciated. Thank you for blessing Kirby with the emotes. Okay, there we go. Okay, so this obviously won't be the exact same Phantom, but it should be close enough. Oh, Lucario's 19, I should probably put it away. Okay, this was Sherwood, wasn't it? Good. Who's TV? Oh yeah, wait the day we see Sue's stream. Oh, come back, Kai. Indeed, Sue's go live. Okay, right, let's try this again. And so we need to get Nidoran female. I see that Aerodactyl's still there. Oh, mint, nice. That's... right, where is the Nidoran? You are a static encounter, so not you. You're a Nidoran male. That is not a Nidoran. Also, my room is like so boiling. There's definitely a downside to playing the Switch game in the fact that it produces so much heat on the computer. Which is not good when it's already quite warm to start with. Oh well, I'll manage. Okay, I heard a Nidoran. Where is Nidoran? Hello? Hi, cheese. Nope. That's the wrong one. That is your thing, Tom, thank you. You have another kitten, Zeus. Is it Kirby? Is it Tom? Oh, welcome to the litter, Tom. Okay, why is it taking me so long to find Nidoran? Did I get really lucky the first time then? Let me double check this a second, hold on. So it should be... what was it? Is this Giant's bed? Yeah. So it's a 15% chance, so it shouldn't be that rare. Weird. Let's take us on, chat. Okay, there we go. Without getting a Kung Foot Punch. Ouch. Did Sweet say that? I didn't actually see that. Okay, right. Now we have caught up. Let's try again. Oh, we need to get the Imp Dip as well. Sweet, what was it you said? Was it Falkirk or something like that? Falkirk, okay. Ooh, Lamb Curry sounds nice. That's gonna be mine. Oh well, we get one for free later anyway, so it's fine. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we might use Need the Queen a bit, Cloppy. To be fair, we had one in Blaze Black too. We did get a bit of use out of it there. Good question, Kai. Honestly, I can't really remember. I think it was pretty up there almost immediately. A lot of it's like just because I love Chandeler's huge special attack stat. But I think it kind of grew on me a bit more over time, yeah. Probably went from like, I like this to first place over time. But I can't really remember the specifics. It's been such a long time. Okay, Impidimp is Falkirk. Okay, what have we got left? Snow Slide, Slope, Tunnel to the Top, Path to the Peak, and Giant's Foot. Oh. I've not played Yu-Gi-Oh! In a while myself, yeah. I did play Duel Links for quite a lot at one point. It was fun, albeit a little bit expensive. My personal favourite is Espeon, with Sylveon being a close second. I have sort of been a player in the past, but not like a serious one. I've never played a card game in person, though. Oh, it's all first time. If I have the choice, I always go for a Dark Magician deck. I like Dark Magician in Yu-Gi-Oh! As much as I like Chandeler in Pokemon, pretty much. It's like my go-to every time. You meant the Chandeler line? I'm not sure. Oh, choose 3D. I guess this would have been the Shiny Hunt one, wasn't it? We went to regionals, nationals a couple of times. Nice. Oh, yeah, Madol Chase a cool one. I think I did have a little deck of that on Duel Links, but it took a really long time to get half of the support for it. How do I get the map? Cosmo. I don't think I recognize that one. Should cosplay as Dark Magician. To be fair, I could do that. There is a GIF I could just replace the Chandeler one with. Where is... This is Giant's Foot, okay. I guess this map isn't quite as good as the Scarby one. Oh dear. Before I bring Wooloo back in the lead. Man, I really do not know my way around the Crown Tundra very well. Okay, is this what I want? The Giant's Foot? Yeah. Oh, cool, Yamper. That's a good one. Yeah, it definitely does Llama. It's pretty cool, but a little bit difficult to navigate. Rock Magician Girl. I could not give her the, what's the word? I couldn't do it justice. Okay, well, Yamper is a Corgi, which is a Welsh dog, but... Two separate breeds are recognised, the Pembroke Welsh Corgi and the Cardigan Welsh Corgi. Pembrokeshire sounds good. Can we fit that in there? Or London, yeah. Actually, no, London's a good shout, maybe, yeah, because of Queen's Corgis. I wonder what happens to this, actually. Does Pembrokeshire fit? I'm not sure. No, it's too long. Okay. Next for tea. Okay, I'm happy to go with London, honestly. I could see Bolton being pretty good this playthrough, so it's probably deserving of the name. Okay, then we want Snow, Slide, Slope, Tunnel to the Top, and Path to the Peak. As soon as I can actually find them, because I can't remember. Oh, so did I say hi, Nez? I don't think I did. No, you're here at the start when you, that was it. Yeah, okay. Hello, Archon. Okay, so we can't go that way. We need to head over to the slope. Which is somewhere. Oh, that was a Kanto ponytail. I guess I just need to head up the slope, pretty much. So it's this way? Who's a Karibo? Good question. How many of you got the Regigigas in this game? Remember that was always quite a funny requirement. I think it was that then, wasn't it? Yeah, there's quite a few fossils here, it looks like, so we might get one here if we're lucky. I can't actually remember Llama. I want to say yes, but I'm not sure. Okay, Big Planet. Is England an actual British place? I am not aware of it, but let's see. No, I don't think it is. Unfortunate. Regigigas, Sword, Shield, Shiny Rock. Yeah, can't tell. Okay, what's... I mean, there's not really an icy place in the UK so much. I imagine, like, somewhere, some mountain would be good. Ooh, I know, Snowdon. Oh, wait. Rothborough? That's Tom. It is indeed. British Antarctic Territory. Ooh, okay, that's an interesting choice. Yeah, okay. I guess I said British, not in Britain, so that works. So we'll go with that one, Sis. Hopefully I get a bit more use out of it in this game than I did in Nuzlocke. Oh, cross loss. 160, wow. Yeah, welcome in midnight. It's been fine, but I think we spent like 2 hours just getting encounters. There's so many areas at the start of this game, it's crazy. We've done like 3 or 4 fights, if that. Okay, I think this one has to be a number 1. Let's have a look. Quite a few things in here. Have a look. Okay, 47, so that's 15, 30, 45, so it's carbink. Okay. I guess I'll take that. Hi, T-Peg. Hello, carbink. Oh, I didn't quick ball that. Oh yeah, Flygonzo's after Carpink, isn't he? Okay, we're almost there, chat. Just, I think 2 more encounters to go, and then we've got everything. I bet you're not even going to use half of these. I can't remember. I'm going to start next stream at A10 badges still. Oh, this is ridiculous. Okay, what can we call this? Is there anything in the UK that has like a lot of gems or something? Oh, that's it. Gemstones can be found across the whole of the UK. Oh, I suppose maybe a mine could work too. British places, Teabag. So like places you live, ideally, unlike Harrods. So I do love the suggestion. Harrods, Waitrose, Sainsbury's, Tesco, maybe in the future. Hogwarts doesn't actually exist, Teabag. Plus, I feel like I probably cause a controversy by using that name. Though I love the suggestion. Honorish mine in Scotland and Anglesey mining is in... Paris Mountain in Wales, okay. Where is Con-on-ish mine? Let's have a look. Oh, it's gone into administration. Okay. Pine drum. Oh, this is very remote. Interesting. But it works for me. Okay, so Time Drum is the village close to that Cononish mine. Okay, and then path to the peak, and then I think after that we're done. Maybe some items here, actually. What? This way. Welcome in, Flounder. Yeah. Been streaming for like a little bit under a year now. But I don't advertise it very much, to be honest, so you kind of have to just find me by chance. Welcome in. And thank you, I appreciate it. Okay, this is going to have to be another number one, so let's have a look. And thank you for the follow. Okay, path to the peak. Oh god, Aerodactyl, that's interesting. Okay, number is 14, which is Snom. Okay, I'll take that. Just as soon as I find one. There's the Snom. Cool. The real Snom-ism. Yep, we got the boy. Or the girl, I didn't see. Yeah, this is a female Snom. So another ice type. I'll take a Scottish name, Swede. Snottingham. To be fair, that is quite clever. What is his ever name in English? It's Frostmoth. Have you more? Sounds pretty. A popular village with beautiful scenery. I would pet the Snom, but I don't want to raise its happiness too much. Evisor, okay, that fits pretty well then, yeah. Okay, I think with that we've caught all of the encounters we can get at this point, so I pray we don't just wipe next time we stream. Oh, it's very close to Sweden, I see. I guess that makes sense, to be fair. But I think this okay, well, there's the Crown Shrine anyway. Probably not going to do anything with it in this playthrough, but... The music in this place is quite nice. Actually, too. Yeah, like, this sort of, the open world style of this game just means that the progression of the moves and stuff is just completely out of whack. So, it's it's interesting, but I don't think it makes for a fantastic Nuzlocke compared to some of the titles. But oh, either way, should be fun. But yeah, I think we're done then. So let me just note down Snom. It's 8:70. I'm sure Snom is quite late in the day. Yeah, it's pretty funny. Weird name. Very easy to get misled. Okay. I should be able to also evolve Small right now, actually. I'll just do this evolution now because it's another time-based one. So. Didn't do what I thought it would. Okay, there we go. I'm not sure what happened there. Oh, Frostmoth is such a great design. I wish it was better, but it's a really cool one. Very nice. And we should be able to get ability patches later too, which means we can get the whatchamacallit, ice scales and stuff. Oh, they I guess it's gone past midnight where I am, so the changed. I will happily take these moves. Insanely good stuff here. Right, was there anything else I wanted to check out before I end? Oh, that's really cool, French. That sounds like a really lovely name. Beldenage? Is it pronounced like that? It definitely is a snow beauty, so it sounds very fitting. Oh yeah, Meryl too, that's super as well. I don't think there's any other happiness evolutions here. I think the rest are all level based or whatever. Awesome, glad to hear it. Okay, I'm not understanding these berries. Weird. I think you can French, yeah, but I have to do the Isle of Armor stuff to unlock it. So we may do that later? I'm not sure yet. From what I recall, most of the Gmax forms aren't actually that good. Like, their designs are cool, but the actual unique moves they get are often worse than the normal equivalents, which is kind of unfortunate. I guess Gmax Snooze is pretty good, but to be fair, Kingler's Gmax move was also quite good, wasn't it? Yeah, I don't know, might be room for it. I was kind of hoping that this hack would make it so the Galar starters had their Gigantamax factors off rip, but sadly it didn't. Because I always thought to myself that if I ever made a Sword and Shield hack, that's one thing I would do. The Skull Bunny, Buki, and Sobble would all have G-Max to start with, and a Toxel gift you get would also get G-Max. No way, sweet, I'm about to end anyway, so you haven't missed anything. Thanks for being here, though. Appreciate it. And for the name suggestions and that. They do look a lot cooler. I won't deny that, yeah. Okay, right, so let's have a quick look at our encounters then, and then we'll call it. Yeah, that took a while to go through everything. If I do happen to wipe, I probably will reconsider what we do. But yeah, this is our total box for now. So we have 0 badges and 32 encounters, which is kind of insane. Compare this to Black and White, where you get like 4 before the first gym leader. Crazy. Really Storm. Wow, okay. That really puts it into perspective. Okay, well, hopefully we don't wipe. Cool, okay, well, anyway, I'm going to leave it there for today. Pretty long stream, even if it was just pretty much catching Monster Tally and getting past the start, but I'm glad to see people seem to like Sword and Shield, or watching Sword and Shield at least, so that's kind of a relief as well, because I was worried half the chat would just be people complaining about it, but honestly it's been pretty chill. Yeah, the Kingo especially is quite funny, given that was just an under-leveled encounter. But true, yes, we do also get Azrael. Well, to be fair, before the first gym is, the actual cap is 27. So honestly, a lot of our box probably does evolve by then. We should be in a pretty good position for Milo, I imagine, once we get there. Oh, thanks, Llama. That is true, French, yeah. I've never seen anyone play Gen 8 actually as a Nuzlocke. So, except for full series stuff, so it'd be interesting. And it's been fun revisiting the game myself too, because I haven't played Sword and Shield in quite... I don't think I played it since I did my own full series, actually, like 2 years ago now. Despite it being one of my favourite games in some aspects. Although, I think it does suffer in some places, as a Nuzlocke at least, just because the progression is super weird with the raids and stuff, but... Oh, I digress. I think it's still going to be a lot of fun. So yeah, with that said, thank you all for being here, much appreciated as always. I probably won't be on tomorrow unless I stream late in the evening, because I'll probably watch a Flygon stream. So if I do stream tomorrow, it probably won't be till like 10 PM British time or something. Most likely, I'll probably be on Wednesday, I imagine. But then, whichever day we continue, we will hopefully actually get the first gym badge. Once we start moving, we should be able to get through the game a lot faster, but yeah, we just had to get all these encounters out of the way first. In terms of raid, I will go into Tiago, who is doing Emerald Kaizo. I believe this is actually Tiago's first time doing EK, even though I'm sure he's probably seen plenty of people play it before, so if you're interested in that, go give him a watch. Other than that, I'll see you all soon. Appreciate everything, and yeah, see you all soon. Have a good night.